time. I didn't get the same thing last time, so we'll see how this is. It's been something to do
Never fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays here as we are gearing up here, ready for another play-in game. Audio sounds good. We've got the Charlotte Hornets who come in at 43-39, 21-20 on the road as they get ready to face the Atlanta Hawks, 43-39 as well, 27-14 at home. So they are a much better home team than road. This game should be getting ready to start probably, I would say, in about 10 minutes. So we're going to vibe a little bit until that time. As always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene, and I will get the game cast up for you and pipe in the game audio when that game gets going. As always, guys, vote on who you think will win tonight. That helps out our stream. Smash the thumbs up. That really gives our stream a little bit of a boost. What's up, AJ Show? Appreciate you coming over here, buddy. Hot Sauce Junkie says, what do you guys think of the play-in games? I like them. I'm sketchy on them, but I like them. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Hot Sauce Junkie says, yep, always hit the thumbs up. Karam says, I think Trae Young got this. I appreciate you very much, Arku. Thank you for joining the stream. He shows up for big games. So I believe the Hawks probably win this game, but I personally put money on Charlotte plus 5.5. I feel like that's a lot of points. I did not feel comfortable picking the Hawks minus 5.5. I don't feel terribly comfortable picking the Hornets plus 5.5. So I feel like Vegas has done a damn good job as far as picking the line. I'm going with the Hornets plus 5.5. AJ says, I got Hawks and Spurs tonight for the butterfly. I got you. What do you mean butterfly? What do you mean butterfly? What's that term mean? I'm sure he's got them on a parlay. I'm ready to watch some LaMelo Ball. So I've been watching a lot of highlights of LaMelo. Tip-off is in 12 minutes, by the way, guys. Been watching a lot of LaMelo Ball as far as highlights and, cuts and things like that. I've yet to sit down and watch him for a whole game, so I'm excited for this. LaMelo Ball is a lot better of a player than what I thought he was going to be. So. And Trae Young, I've watched him multiple times. He's a dude. He's a dude. Hot Sauce says, yep, my thoughts exactly. Trae is a great player. Absolutely. He's a dude. He's one of the dudes in the NBA right now. Guys, let me know what you think of the new thumbnail. Kind of changing it up, switching some things. We're testing some new theories. Let me know what you think of the new thumbnail with me in it. Chase Bishop in the house. What's up, Chase? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We got 9 people in the house already. 11 thumbs up. What's up, Griffin Fish Room? Appreciate you stopping by, big guy. Hope you've been doing well. Checking the audio. Making sure that the music is not too much. Like I say, we will take the music away once this game gets started, and we will pipe in the game audio. We will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. I will get the game cast up for you guys once the game gets going. Coach Allen in the house, Hall of Fame member. Glorious. The show goes on. We're not worthy. That's what I need to add. We need to add a little bit of Wade's World Party Time, excellent. Appreciate you very much, Coach Allen, for stopping by. Hall of Fame member. I appreciate that hot sauce. Danny B TV says, LaMelo gang. I'm ready to watch some LaMelo. Hornets, plus 5.5. So we're probably within 10 minutes. Swing! I like it. Like I say, we're going to have to add that to the Hall of Fame alert when we get a Hall of Fame member come in. So with the Hall of Fame member coming in, that would give us a good segue to shout out the Coach Plays members. Will Sports World, Coach Hallen, and newest and latest member, Bodo Winner. All 3 of them are Hall of Fame members, the biggest membership you can have on Coach Plays. Coach Hallen's Twitch link drops every 10 to 15 minutes in the chat. Hit that link. Go follow him on Twitch. That is where you're going to catch me and him gaming some Call of Duty from time to time. Big shout out to the other members of the Coach Plays. Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Angel Roberson, Still In Ya, Big Skip Fishing, Tony Menza, Bruin, Troxel Sports Streams, Gridiron Blitz, Shade Flat, Ron Ripple, Cadillacs R Us, YT James the Gamer, Shelly Hall, and JT. Thank you guys so much for your countless support of your memberships to the Coach Plays. Coach Allen, did you ever place a bet on the Hornets? I know that's where you were leaning. If so, how much did you drop? You drop another 30? They're asking the question right now, who needs to have the bigger impact in tonight's game, LaMelo or Trey? I think it's got to be LaMelo, to be honest. I had no idea, Hot Sauce. How bad is he hurt? I have not heard that. Or have I? Coach Allen comes in with the like the video. Liking the all caps energy right now. from a Hall of Fame member. Need to get like a special emoji for Hall of Fame members. Those are things we can continue to work on, continue to add. So right now in our votes, we've got 9 votes. 56% in favor of the Hawks, 44% in favor for the Hornets. Calf strain, I heard. I wonder how long that's going to keep him out. They do not need that to be anything serious. That's for sure. Winner of this game will play Cavaliers for the last play-in game tomorrow to see who locks up the 8th seed. Mavericks have yet to provide a timetable for his return, leaving his status for Game 1 in doubt. Yeah, he's probably out for Game 1 if they haven't elaborated that he's remotely close, so hopefully you don't miss too much time. Yeah, because Mavericks and Jazz, that's gonna be a heck of a game. Hot sauce. Oh, snap. Guys, Will Sports World has just hopped in the chat. Another Hall of Fame member.
The show goes on.
We're not worthy. What's up, Willie? Oh, I missed you, buddy. Ah, that's a great one. Another GOAT in the chat. Dustin Carroll in the house says Hawks by 100. What up, Dusty? Hot Sauce says Bucks versus Suns in the championship. Looking for a rematch. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What about Nets versus Suns? Could Nets make a run now that they're healthy? Outside of Simmons. Shock a lot of people. I don't know if I believe in the Heat. Celtics, really good defensive team, but I still don't think they win all the way to the championship. Hate to say just Bucks and Suns. Would love it to be the Grizzlies, but, you know. Coach Allen says Hawks by 5. Come on, Dustin. Don't be greedy. Hornets by 4.5, Will Sports World says. I'll take that. Like I say, all we need is Hornets to not lose by more than 5. Oh yeah, Coach Allen. We did the animation and everything for Will Sports World. We'll pop it again.
Glorious. The show goes on.
Oh yeah. So nice how to do it twice. Willie in the house. I told her, I said, we missed you. We've missed Willie. What's up, Linda? Yeah, the Nets are going to be hard to beat. Remember that game last year where Durant's toe touched the 3-point line and the Bucks won because... Yep. Coach Hallen, Carver family in the house, team member. What's up, Carver family? AJ's pumped for the orange and blue game tomorrow. Gators spring game. Spring football in the air. I'm sure Coach Allen will watch the Gators orange and blue game. All right, so we're getting ready for tip-off. What's up, Carolina guy? Says I'm back. What's up, Nick? Appreciate you coming back tonight. Timberwolves versus Hornets. What would those odds be? 5.5 is the line. 5.5 is the line. We're going to turn this music down and pipe in the game audio now for you.
Even if they win tonight and play this weekend, Collins still out with a finger and foot.
Coach Allen is a Tennessee Vols fan.
Fun night here. Elimination.
Will do, Carolina guy. Oh, I guess I gave that one away, Coach Allen.
Charlotte, so both teams dealing with major injuries, but they have depth. They have quality depth on both teams.
Well, Atlanta last year had playoff magic as they made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Allegedly. What's up, COC?
6 years. Last year they got
Good day, mate.
tournament, but got blown out in the
I appreciate that very much. From down under. So here we go. Trae Young, LaMelo Ball. Elimination game. And here we go. We're off. LaMelo on the left side. Feeds it over to the corner.
They've got 3 premier scorers in Rozier, Bridges, and Ball. Nice
Rozier, pull up.
Rozier can't hit, and Capella
No good.
Meanwhile, the Hawks down the stretch have been a dominant home team for the season, 27-14, but they've won 19 of their last 22 here at State Farm Arena. Gallinari, the extra pass. Hunter off the bounce, pull up 2-pointer.
We'll see if that changes here in just a
Well,
minute.
they trapped Young on the first pick and roll. He got rid of it. They got a quality shot.
And there's a nice soft bounce on a very long 3-pointer.
Going for a Hornets, Carolina guy, because I took them plus 5.5.
This year.
And very comfortable shooting that shot.
There we go.
Young had it deflected, stuck with it, and flips it up and in for the
So
first.
Trae Young will get that one. So 3-2 is the score. LaMelo drives baseline, kicks it over. Gets it to Rozier. Rozier for 3. Got it! First 3 of the night.
What?
Actually, that might have been the second 3. Missed the first one by P.J. Washington.
Both ends of the floor for this young Charlotte team.
That one's going to go out of bounds.
Trapping Trae Young in high screen and roll and not leaving until he gets rid of the basketball. I don't think you want to give any great player a steady diet of defending him one way.
But I think if James Borrego's belief system is he wants
Have a great day, COC. Appreciate you coming over here and hitting that thumbs up. It really does help the stream out a lot. YouTube loves the thumbs up.
Lost it out of bounds.
This one goes out of bounds, and it will be the Hornets' ball.
Top scoring teams in the league. Charlotte was 4th in the NBA in points per game. The Hawks not too far behind. They were 6th in the league in scoring.
Melo pushes to the right, now left. Gets it over to Plumlee. Down low to Rozier, and that one's turned over.
Charlotte, by the way, #1 in the NBA in fewest turnovers per game. That's been a big part of their success. We got a foul on P.J. Washington, his first. There's James Borrego, who's done such an excellent job with this young team now, his 4th year as head coach, the longtime assistant in San Antonio for Greg Popovich and the Spurs. Gallinari off the bounce.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen your name, Carolina guy.
He's so good and long and ability to sell contact. He can shoot the basketball.
So 6-4.
And they miss John Collins.
Plumlee with the ball. Hands it off to LaMelo.
The offense through him. He helps in the rebounding.
LaMelo to Bridges. Bridges for three as well. Short. Rebound Young. Bruin in the house, team member. Hunter will miss that one and rebound Plumlee.
Hawks just 2 of 6 to start from the field.
Bridges now trying to drive, and there's some contact there. Gallinari will pick up that foul.
Bridges, Charlotte's leading scorer, just over 20 a game. Nate McMillan talking about how the Charlotte team, they want to speed you up. They want to make you play at a tempo you're not comfortable with.
Bridges, and we're going to get an illegal screen on Rozier. So Atlanta ball.
But Bridges drove away from the screen, running his man right into the slipping, spacing Rozier. Easy call.
Winner will face the Cavs Friday night for the 8th seed. Trae Young will draw the contact, but we're going to get an offensive foul on Trae Young. So I'm guessing they're getting that right hand. Elbow does come up. Trae Young is not happy about it. But nonetheless, he picks up the foul. Bruin says, go Hawks.
I agree with Young. I thought he got fouled initially.
I agree with you, which is scary.
This is not a good way for us to start.
LaMelo, hand off Rozier. That's actually Washington with a strong two-handed dunk.
He's already made a 3, and now he's the roller to the rim.
So 8-4 is now the lead.
Well, the coaching staff for Charlotte feels he's like the perfect fit. They've got 3 guys who like to score, like to shoot.
Pull-up jumper there by Hunter. That one's no good. Gets knocked out of bounds by Capella. So Hornets ball.
Simple action, just a great job of reading and reacting and making plays on the offensive end. One thing you can underrate the size of this Charlotte lineup, coach.
Big guards.
Ball makes his move.
LaMelo with the floater bounces off the rim, no good. Gallinari with the rebound. He will push it. Now feeds it over to the left. A wide open Hunter. Got it. What?
Gallinari in that lineup as opposed to Collins, as good as he is. Not the playmaker that Gallinari is, especially off the rebound.
Bridges gets inside.
And Plumlee is such an outstanding passer from the high post.
10-7. Young drives and off the backboard, no good. Rebound Plumlee. Now to Rozier. Gets it over to the corner. I believe that's Bridges. In and out, no good. Young over to Gallinari, to Hunter. Back to Hunter. 3! What? So just like that, tie ball game. And LaMelo will get fouled.
That's going to be before the upward motion, so they'll take it side out.
Huter with the foul.
Good job by Gallinari in transition to spot
Herter.
Weak side corner, and then again out of a semi-transition, a beautiful skip pass for a wide open Hunter 3.
Both teams good three-point shooting teams. Atlanta was second in percentage. Charlotte was 6th. Ball long once again, several feet behind the arc. Alley-oop to Capella. And a foul.
Capella gets the alley-oop and 1. What's up, TA? What's up, Titan Anderson? Appreciate you for joining the stream. Hope you've been doing well. A no-look alley-oop by Trae Young to Capella. Gets it with a strong finish and draws the foul. That is where we will go into a commercial break. Atlanta 12. Charlotte 10. Carolina guy says he's hyped for the USFL. I don't know if I can use the word hyped. I'll indulge. I'll watch a little bit, but I don't know. don't know how could I say pumped that I'd be. Blaze Radio has checked in the house. Says, yo, coach. Should be a wild playoff this year. Who you got in the finals? I'm guessing Nets and Suns. I brought up the Nets and Suns earlier. Someone said a prediction, and I said, would it be crazy to say that the Nets run the table and face the Suns? Of course, I would love to see my Grizzlies in the championship. I think Grizzlies could potentially make a run, make it to the Western Conference Final, but could they knock off the Suns? I don't know. Warriors are still always a dangerous team. So, but yeah, feel like, of course, Suns are just on a different level. I do not trust the Heat at the 1. Celtics I really do like, but as far as a defensive-minded team, but I don't think they can make that run. So you do have the Bucks. I think out of the East, you're probably talking Nets, Bucks, then Celtics maybe. Memphis in the West Finals would be a big step for them. Absolutely. West Finals would be. That would be a big step for them. Hey, that's good, Carolina guy. That's good. Bruin ready for some USFL as well. I know the Troxel football streams will be covering the USFL, so that should be exciting. I'm a Sixers fan, but I don't think they can make it past the Nets, Heat, or Bucks. I can just say I'm definitely not high on the Heat for some reason. The Nets are the Nets. They're a good team. Still, Inya has popped in the house, team member. And JT has popped in the house. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all for being here. Hope y'all are having a good Wednesday night. I love my Sixers, but can't stand Harden. Yeah, I'm not a Harden fan at all. Were you happy to see Ben Simmons go? Up to 19 likes, guys. One more like will get us to 20. Appreciate y'all very much. As you pop in here, hit those thumbs up. Vote on the poll tonight on who wins this game. We've got 25 votes. Hawks 52% right now to the Hornets 48. What's up, Damien? Says, what's up? Appreciate you for joining the stream again, Damien. And Capella will complete the three-point play. Oh, okay, you're into Kentucky. I got you. Yeah, I say Ben Simmons got to develop a jump shot.
Players can be very superstitious and very routine oriented.
But yeah,
it's
it's tough for me to get on board with the James Harden train. A great talent, but probably not a good teammate at all. Good take there by Plumlee. That is blocked by Cabela, but it will be a block. So Plumlee will get to the free throw line for 2.
Throwing up the heat in the visiting locker room, that was one of the all-time ones.
The train track story is going to have absolute live-in infamy here.
Yeah, just a distributor. I agree with that.
Free throw shooters and Plumlee shooting.
I agree with that statement. Plumlee will hit the first one.
Are you kidding me? It's that bad?
And he's doing a good job shooting left-handed also.
It's 39%.
I know, but
you might have shoot it blindfolded at that rate.
Let's kick it up there. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yes, you have.
Tristan Thompson changed, but
wow, Plumlee just, you should see. Oh, he gets his own rebound off of a tip. And then it's turned over. Plumlee goes here, and then he just shoots it one-handed. Incredible. Bella might have got away with a walk there.
Good defense here from Ball.
Wide open 3. Herter. Good. They've left him open a couple times tonight, and they've already paid the consequences. What's up, Water King? How's evening going, Coach? Not too bad. Should be an exciting play-in game here. Hoping that we can get it in before some really bad storms are coming in here in Nashville, Tennessee.
So good at protecting the rim, and on the other end, setting screens and getting in front of the rim.
Capella, like a lot of the Hawks, up and down early in the season, but he finished strong.
16-13 is the score here. Trey Young at the top. Gets it down low. Now kicks back out. Hunter driving. Can't get it to go, but Capella with the tap. Now 18-13. A little bit of a run here for the Hawks. 11-3 run to be exact in the last 2.5 minutes. Ball will hand that one off. Bridges driving. That one's off the mark. Here comes the Hawks the other way. Yeah, we're on a tornado watch right now, so if we get to a tornado warning, you might see the coach leave. Capella will get that one in and will draw the foul. I don't think it's supposed to get bad until about 8:30 my time, though. What's up? VFX says Hawks probably going to win because Trey might score like 50. Maybe. Right now, Capella off to a strong start tonight. We're going to get a commercial break here. Atlanta finding themselves in a little bit of a run here. 20-13. Go Pittsburgh Maulers. I'm interested to see how they use electronic ball and other rule changes, though. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing that. Oh yeah, they're never gonna get the big names like that from college, especially now that colleges are paying players. So USFL will have no chance. No chance. Not at that stuff. So early stats: Charlotte at 38% field goal. Atlanta with 53 turnovers. Charlotte with 3. Atlanta with 2. 3-pointers, 75% Atlanta, 40 Charlotte. Rebounds, 8 Atlanta to Charlotte's 5. We can look here real quick at the box score. Washington with 5. Bridges with 2. Plumlee with 3. Ball with 3. And then, like I say, Capella with 7 points to start tonight, off to a good start. Young has 2. And that's the early box score for you here tonight. Yeah, VFX, I've been excited to watch LaMelo tonight. I want to see what he does. What do you think of Mark Jackson became a Lakers coach? I mean, is that official, or are you just saying what would I think if he did? I mean, Mark Jackson is a well-known coach, that's for sure. Let's see here. I don't think. If he did, yeah. Did it say if? Yeah, I see the if. My fault, guys. Yeah, I mean, probably an upgrade, but they're just gonna have to fix some things. But it's definitely an upgrade. Mark Jackson's a very well respected coach, but they're gonna have to kind of fix I would say a culture issue there. That's for sure. Yeah, I did not see the if. There's the link to Hall of Fame member Chase Howland, Coach Howland. Go follow him on Twitch. All right, we're back.
Last year was kind of a magical run for them. They beat the Knicks in 5 games in the first round.
I don't know if it's that bad, Damian.
Then won that Exciting game 7 on the road against the Sixers.
They also just need someone like
Milwaukee came back even without Giannis Antetokounmpo.
the eyebrow
And they were
to
eliminated
stay
by
healthy.
two
That's
of
for sure.
6 games. High expectations coming back to this year. Didn't start that well, and especially on the defensive end. They weren't the same team.
Linda says 22 likes, guys. Can we do better? Come on, fam.
Wound down.
Get us up to 25.
Ball deflected out of bounds. Still Hawks ball 10 to shoot.
So out of bounds, it will remain Hawks. LaMelo has checked off. I like how they've got the throwback logo on their pullovers. That's pretty nice.
Here's
Rozier
Montrezl Harrell, midseason
hands it off to
acquisition,
Harrell.
off the bench. Rozier, a lot of playoff
Pull up by Rozier off the front rim. No good. Rebound Capella.
Another rebound.
Here comes Trae Young.
Trae Young, just 2 points.
Being guarded by Harrell. So a little bit of a mismatch here. Young pull up for 3. Short. No good. Hornets will now push it the other way. Rozier hands it off. Bridges. Now back to Rozier. He will shoot the 3. And he's too strong. No good. Rebound Capella.
Both teams, as you look at Charlotte now, 5 of 15 from the field. Hunter up top.
Hunter to Hooter. Herter for 3. What? They cannot leave that red-headed guy open. He is a shooter. 23-13, now a 10-point game.
Kelly Oubre
Oubre for 3, no good.
of the Hornets this year misses his first shot. Nate McMillan has liked the way his defense
Young gets it to
plays down
Capella.
the stretch
Back to Herter.
of the regular season as Oubre's called for a
No,
foul.
that's
That's
got
gonna be the
who that
14th
was on.
foul.
Ball already checking back in.
Movement starts with Trae Young, creating a situation that Hunter is able then to drive the closeout. He finds Herter late, and he's backpedaling as he releases it. And you said that's the sign of a true shooter. Unfortunately, we both coach guys that would also be backpedaling, and it could just as well be an air ball because they have no clue where the ball's going.
Yelling money, that's good.
Yeah.
There's DeLon Wright.
Wright will hand it off to Young at the top.
Cody Martin has been in now for Charlotte. Jalen McDaniels.
Young driving. Turn around. And shot clock will go off. He never got the shot off.
I love both Martins.
So good defense there by the Hornets.
Miami, I like both McDaniels. Here in Minnesota, I would try to form an NBA team of brothers.
You mean black guys?
No, I mean siblings.
Okay.
Ball. Floater. Way strong, no good. And then he's going to pick up a foul.
That's his second personal with 3:05 remaining here in the first.
So already with 2 fouls for Ball.
Take the ball, brothers, too.
You got to be smarter. Doesn't get the bounce. And that's clearly contact.
Are you taking all the Plumlee brothers?
Sure. I think that'd be a heck of a. We need a primary scorer. We got to get a primary scorer.
Oh, you taking the Van Gundy brothers?
No.
So in the penalty, so Kongwu misses the first. So Kongwu, another terrific young player, but he's been banged up this year. Missed a total of 34 games.
Kongwu will make his second one, so went 1 for 2. 24-13, Hornets
Miss a bunch of games.
need to get on a little bit of a run here, not let this one get too far away from him. Gets it to Harrell. Harrell will hand it off. Now a feed right back to Harrell, and he'll finish strong with a 2-handed dunk.
Best passing team in the NBA.
What's up, Jonathan? Appreciate you joining the stream. Young step back for 3, off the mark, no good. Hornets pushing it down the court. And Martin will get fouled, and he will go to the free throw line.
With some excellent defense on Trae Young.
The size, the lateral quickness, the toughness. I just really like the tenacity of Martin.
Martin, first free throw attempt.
the twin. Caleb playing in Miami.
Hits the first one.
It's the first year. It's the first year without them playing together. Now, they played in high school together, 2 different high schools, went to 2 different colleges, played together, and their first 2 years in the NBA were with Charlotte. But now Caleb now in Miami. They talk all the time still, but as you said, both are having outstanding seasons, playing without their twin brother on the same team.
And that one will rattle in and out, so Martin went 1 for 2. In an 8-point game here. And Young will get fouled by Harrell. Just a bad foul.
You see, again, not huge numbers by any stretch, but both play hard, both defend. James Borrego, when talking about Cody, said he's at the right spot at the right time, all the time, on both ends of the floor. So Young with his first free throws.
Trey will make the first one. Hot Sauce says, Trey!
Young, one of the leaders in the NBA. On Friday night, who will be playing the Cavaliers? Will it be the Hawks or the Hornets? And who will be playing the Clippers? Will it be the Spurs and the Pelicans? Those games coming up on ESPN Friday. The first game, TNT, the second game on Friday.
Harrell at the top. Hands it off.
Oubre drives.
And Oubre will drop that ball, and here comes the Hawks the other way.
Turnovers already for Charlotte, a high number for them here in the first quarter.
Young driving with the floater. Short, no good. Hornets going to push it. Tries to feed it to Oubre, and that was way too high. Martin off the mark on that pass.
3% from the field. They almost have as many turnovers as field goals here in the first quarter. They talked about having a good start here tonight.
Jonathan says he needs some Young sauce. Keep watching. He'll probably bring it here soon. Young at the top. Now gets doubled. Will finally hand it off to Wright. Right over. Bogdanovich for 3. And that one is clean. What? Hawks shooting really good from the 3-point line. LaMelo over to Harrell, and he will draw the foul. It was blocked by Wright, but Gongru will foul him.
And again, it boils down to the attention that Trae Young gets. Double team.
Justin likes what he sees. He's like what he's seeing. Hawks off to a red-hot start here tonight, especially from the 3-point mark.
We've seen young players in the past, Coach, which we saw a couple of possessions ago where Trae Young
29-16. 1:25 left to play in the first. Harrell will knock the first one down.
Playmaking ability, get rid of the basketball. You've done your job.
Without question, he's 1 for 7, but he's impacted their offensive efficiency. 29 points with still a little bit over a minute to go because he's been a willing passer out of the double team.
Harrell acquired back in February from the Wizards.
Harrell hits them both.
Second free throw. He's played 25 games in a regular season with Charlotte.
I did not pick the Hornets to win, Linda, but I did take the Hornets plus 5.5 to keep it close. So hoping that comes to fruition. That one's blocked by Harrell as Trae Young tried to get a good take there. And then Wright, I believe, on the foul. Or Gongru actually on the foul. However you say his name.
Great job by Harrell coming over.
Never pick against playoff Trae. Does it count that I picked against him if I only took the Hornets plus the points? Not like I picked Trae Young to not win this game, just to not win it by 6 or more.
Maybe not as quick in rotation.
So Harrell to the free throw line.
As he may need to be at times, but that was an outstanding play.
Hits the first one.
The trade playing about 21 minutes a game as P.J. Washington comes back in. Harrell averaging a little over 11 points, almost 5.
Capella will now check back in.
Got a lot of playoff experience. First with Houston, of course, a lot with the Clippers, and then with the Lakers the 1 year. 30 total games.
Catfish Terrier is checked in the house. What's up, Catfish?
play some different defenses.
Yeah, no, I enjoy watching Trae Young too. He's a good one.
Soft zone, full court pressure at times.
Harold will hit them both.
Take some time off the clock.
Valhalla Sports Talk has just popped in the chat. Says hitting that like a Kobe 3. Appreciate you very, very much, Valhalla. Hope you're doing well this Wednesday night. Bogdanovich with a nice jumper over Harold. Now under a minute left to play in the first. Ball with the floater, short. Ball has been off the mark tonight. Truxel Football Streams popping in with the $4.99 super chat. Sound the horn.
This is just a real nice surprise. Get something for you, Clark. Something really nice.
Troxel says, "Go Hawks." What's up, Coach? Woo! Appreciate that very much, Troxel. Doing pretty well. Hope you're doing good. Watching a little bit of play-in NBA basketball tournament. Capella will knock that free throw down.
Redeem this locker code for a zero gravity pack to boost your My Team lineup and an apparel item to outfit your My
Catfish says, "What's up, hot sauce?" Linda, hello. Troxel, thanks.
I need an interpreter. What is that?
In and out, no good on that second free throw attempt by Capella. So down 12, Hornets could use LaMelo to get going a little bit here. Daniels with a 3 just in time.
What? Before the game, and now he's become a nice contributor off the bench. His brother playing last night had 6 points for Minnesota in that.
So now 10 to shoot, 32-23, a 9-point game. Trae Young to the right. Oh my goodness. Missed it though. Ball will shoot this one near the half court. Off the mark, no good. Trae Young knifed through 2 defenders with an up and under, but just off the mark. That is how we end the first quarter. Atlanta shooting very well from the 3-point mark has them with a 9-point advantage, 32-23. From the 3-point percentage, Atlanta is shooting 55, Charlotte shooting 33. They are also out rebounding the Hornets 15-12 and out shooting them in field goal percentage 45-33. Charlotte also, who normally don't turn the ball over that much, have 5 turnovers tonight. So a first quarter in favor of the Atlanta Hawks. So we are on a commercial break during the intermission of the first quarter. We'll be back momentarily. With that, guys, we want to give another big shout out to the Coach Plays members. Wheel Sports World Coach Allen Boto winner Hall of Fame memberships, the biggest memberships you can have on the Coach Plays. Link to Coach Allen's Twitch pops in the chat every 10 to 15 minutes. Go give him a follow. Shout out to the rest of our members, the Carver family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Still In Ya, Big Skip Fishing, Tony Menza, Bruin, Troxel, Football, Streams, The Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripples, Cadillac R Us, YT James the Gamer, Shelly Hall, and JT. Big shout out to everybody. We want to pull up one of those videos right now, and we are pulling up Troxel's Football Streams. Thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Troxel's Football Streams, great community. Got almost 30,000 subscribers. He is where the Coach Plays want to be one day. Best sports streams, Troxel's football streams, even better community. As you can tell, he streams everything football related, NFL, college football, and he is going to cover the USFL. So if you're looking forward to the USFL, hit this red button right here, make it to where it says subscribe, turn on the notifications, and join the family. We appreciate Troxel very much. Appreciate you for your support, big fam. When is the first game? I believe it's this Saturday. Or is it this Friday? It's this week. Ha! Pass you. That would mean you would, your channel would have to cease. And that is not going to happen. You're going to climb to the mountain. You're going to get that silver play button. But we going to climb. We're going to try to... We're going to try to catch up. But, nah, you going to keep growing, Troxel. You got a great community over there.
We're doing a pretty good job disrupting him. He's finding his shooters right now, and they're making shots. But the biggest thing we got to get back is...
Yeah, I believe it's either Friday or Saturday.
The biggest thing is offensively. We can't turn it over. Our offense is letting us down right now. I expect a better offense here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Coach. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Isaiah Thomas got an offensive rebound amongst the Giants. Thomas now with Charlotte. And he's been with now 3 teams this year. Still coming back after that hip surgery from many years ago. Alon Wright gets it inside. Kongwu flips it up and in.
Kongwu will get that basket to drop 34-23 now.
In the Charlotte, people rave about his presence as a leader.
LaMelo tried to get it inside, and that one almost turned over. Gets it over to Robinson, or Thomas. To Harrell. Good feed there by Thomas. Very risky. Harrell with a nice move inside the baseline will lay it in for 2-hand. Yeah, Harrell's been nice tonight so far for the Hornets. They need more help. Herter pulls up. Got it. Herter is having himself a night. Thomas over to Ball.
Now here with Charlotte, and they sign him for the rest of the season.
3 ball. Got it. Washington on the 3.
Points for Washington. What? Miles Bridges has just 2 points.
I think the Grizzlies will win in 6. And I think the Nets. The Nets win in 6 or 7. I think the Nets will upset the Celtics, unfortunately. Thomas kicks it over to Washington. Washington will drive and off the backboard and in. Back to a 9-point game. Washington could use some defensive stops.
Right, good size as the backup point guard. Bogdanovich calling for a screen. Ball nearly stripped by McDaniels. And still Hawks ball 4.8 to shoot.
That's great help by McDaniels. Isaiah Thomas a little bit overmatched against Bogdanovich. He recognizes the dribble penetration and knocks it free.
Inbound. Gets it to Bogdanovich. Hands it off, I believe. That is Kongwu. He missed it. Bogdanovich with the rebound and putback will get fouled.
Instead, he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Isaiah Thomas does not like the call. Bogdanovich average.
Need to see the 25 likes. How about 50 tonight? Let's go, guys. Let's work our way to 50. Do your part. Smash the thumbs up. Share it out to grow the chat in here.
Talked about him as a shooter.
Appreciate you guys very much.
More than that, Mike. He's a pseudo-type point guard. He's got great size. He can see. He can make passes. He's a really talented offensive player.
He hits them both now, 41-30. Hornets need a little bit of a run to kind of change the narrative in this one. Thomas pulls up for three. Got it. Good shot there by Thomas.
Great screen by Harold in the backcourt, eliminating DeLon Wright from the pitcher.
Thomas has shot 39% from three in his 17 games with Charlotte in the regular season. Right, Washington.
Oh, good feed there to Herter. Herter will miss that one. Tough shot off the backboard was too high. LaMelo now will bring it. LaMelo to drive. Kicks it to the corner. Eventually gets to Thomas. Thomas with the floater off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Ball for three. And that one is no good, but a foul on the Hawks. Thank you very much, Linda, for sharing. Sharing helps us out. Helps pushes the content.
This is the playoff. The vice president of NBA Common Sense has to say that we are now calling all of these games playoff games. We have the first four in the NCAA tournament. We got the first 8 in the NBA tournament. Playoff games.
So I understand you correctly. You believe that these games should be treated as playoff games, numbers and all.
Everything.
Okay.
Particularly numbers.
I agree with you.
Pull up three by Bogdanovich. I agree with them. I think they need to count it as a playoff. I mean, they're trying to play to get in the playoffs, and I think you count it as a playoff. So we're going to get an offensive foul there on McDaniels.
See, the Charlotte bench wanted to take a look at it, and clearly Gallinari, great job being in position and taking the hit.
First foul on McDaniels. By the way, Isaiah Thomas's career for offensive rebounds in a regular season game is 4. We're working on the other thing.
But I will say that's his career high in a quarter.
Gallinari cannot get it, but Herter kicks it out. Bogdanovich for three, and he was off the mark as well. And we're going to get a timeout, so a stoppage of play. Atlanta 41, Charlotte 33. Did I say watch out for playoff Trey? I clearly meant playoff Kevin Herter. Herter can flat out shoot, Dustin. My goodness. Herter having himself a night tonight. Herter with 11 points, 4 of 6, 3 for 3 from the three-point mark. Clearly, so far the dude for the Hawks. Capella with a very solid night to start, 8.6 rebounds. Harrell with 8 points off the bench has really kind of kept the Hornets just in this one. P.J. Washington with 10, but Ball so far a slow night. 3 points, 1 of 8, 1 of 4 from the three-point mark. Hornets will not be able to have a chance in this one if he cannot get out of that slump. They also need Rozier to not be over as well. So just in a commercial break, waiting for this one to resume. All right, so now we're getting back to action.
Offensive glass.
So, like say, Capella and Herter has been the engine so far tonight for Atlanta. And with LaMelo and Rozier struggling for the Hornets, that has ultimately led to this 8-point lead, which is not as bad for the Hornets right now when you really think about things. Kicks, Rozier for 3. In and out, no good. Rozier still struggling from the field as he is now 0 for 6, 0 for 2 in the 3-point mark. Gallinari to Herter. Herter will drive, kicks back Gallinari. Herter pulls up for 3. Well short. Didn't even hit rim. Rebound by Wright, puts it up, but no good. Washington, or Bridges will, and they're going to get Bridges with an offensive foul. So Bridges was driving in and then kicked out.
Good job by Capella.
I guess.
Being able to contain
Capella drew that foul.
And Charlotte is downsized.
Up to 26 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. If you haven't yet, that like button is free and it helps us out a lot. Smash it. Good feed down low to Herter by Young. And Herter continues to have himself a night. Now back to the 10-point game. Rozier to Thomas. Thomas drives left. Feeds it over to the corner. Rozier to Martin. Martin pulls up for 3. Too strong, no good. Shea Flat has joined the chat, team member. Yeah, Trey, especially LaMelo. Good take there by Martin, no good, but the tip back by Bridges is. So LaMelo's like 1 for 8, and on top of that, Rozier finds himself at like 2 for 7. So that has not been good for the Hornets tonight. What is helping the Hawks out is Herter and Capella off to a very strong start. Capella with a rebound here and put back no good, but draws the foul. Trey 1 for 9. That shocks me. I didn't see that. But I feel like Trey has carried himself better as far as just leading. And with some good ball movement, he does have 3 assists. And he's helping out some guys around him. LaMelo's got 3 assists as well.
But Isaiah Thomas is thinking he's defending a little.
But yeah, Trey Young 1 for 9.
Comes off the screen, which he is. But great recognition. That's old school basketball right there.
Again, Herter, 6'7". Got excellent size.
Linda B says Team Shea in the house. Oh, yeah, Nick. Like say, if they could just start hitting their shots, they'll get right back into this game. For them to be down 9 and shooting as bad as they are, they could be fine.
And very deep.
And in making that statement, it shows you how much Charlotte misses Gordon Hayward. His size, strength, and ability to be a playmaker.
And good feed, good take there by Bridges.
Bridges has done that all season long. Just barrels his way in, gets an easy bucket.
Young over to Gallinari. Gallinari will pull that shot at 3. No good.
Catches, looks to push.
Rozier will push.
Racing up the floor.
Now kicks. McDaniels for 3. Too short. No good.
Pass inside. Broken up nicely by Martin, but it deflects right inside Gallinari. Martin deflects yet another pass. Bridges outlet to McDaniels. McDaniels drives layup. Won't go, but a foul. And again, how about the play of Martin? Just all the little intangible things.
And this is the lineup that James Borrego was talking to us about in the downsizing, playing Bridges as the 5. But that's just a bad decision by Young.
McDaniels free throw attempt gets the roll. So trying to chip back into this one now. Going to turn that down just for a minute. So, like I say, the winner of this game will play the Cavs on Friday night to have a chance to lock up the 8th seed in the postseason. Loser of this game, season is over. McDaniels missed that second free throw attempt, so the score will remain 44-38.
0%. I think he understands what you're saying, but I
Kick over Gallinari for 3, wide open, and he gets that one to fall. What? Too many times the Hornets have left wide open shots from the 3-point mark. Too many times. Bridges to McDaniels. McDaniels will get this one over to the corner, and that one is no good. Washington on a miss.
Good block out by Young against Martin there.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Trey Young, I go right back to that high screen and roll with the Pella.
Herder checking out of the game. What's up, Michael Owen? I hit the like button. Just wanted to say hello. Thank you very much. Michael, you don't know how much that like button helps us out. Young to Gallinari, and he finishes strong at the rim. And Hornets will slow it down and call a timeout. 49-38, right back to a 9-point game. Just not a good switch there by the Hornets. Gallinari's not going to have an easier take to the basket than that one. 49-38 as we go to another commercial break. So we're just waiting for this one to get back to action. All right, so now we're checking back into this game.
Offensively is making the right play. Okay? It's got to find the pocket. We got to kick out and we got to play. When we do that, we're getting good shots.
James Borrego, his first NBA job, assistant video coordinator with the Spurs back in 2003. He's got a terrific young team to work with.
Bridges with this one.
Now they're down by 11. 4 minutes remaining here in the
Gets
second.
it back to Rozier. Rozier will now drive just inside the free throw mark, and that one is no good.
Rozier averaging over 19 a game on the season, their third leading scorer.
Young will reset. Young will now drive with the floater, and that one is good. 51-38. Hornets need to stop the bleeding as they are in danger of another drought. Ball for three, and he will get that one to fall. Finally. Gets it back to a 10-point game. Gallinari for three, and he answers right back with a three of his own.
Young has really played such a mature offensive game. Not forcing it, no frustration on the miss.
Ball will step back for a fadeaway three, and that one's off the mark. Young over to Bogdanovich. Will now kick out right. That is actually Hunter for three, no good. Washington will pull that three, and he gets it. So now a three contest. What's up, BKL? Says, what's up, Coach Plays? How's the game going? I see you and serve from the sixth stream when you jump right in. Holla. Absolutely, man. Always love to get back to the other communities and show the support. So, yeah, absolutely. And here's a turnover. Up to 30 now. 30 likes, guys, now. Appreciate y'all very much. 20 away from 50. Let's see if we can get there on the end of the night. Trey Young. Now back to the inside, and there's a steal. Rozier will now hand it off to Bridges. Bridges right back to Rozier. Tough take for Rozier, and he gets it up and in over Gallinari. Yeah, Rozier off to a terrible start. But he finally gets that one to go, so hopefully they can get going.
Probably studying harder.
Shot clock at 7.
Gallinari. Ball defending. Gallinari's shot is off the mark. No good. Rebound Hornets. Over to Ball. Ball will pull up for three. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Hawks. Really good play there by Capella. Young no good, but Gallinari will get the tip in. Rozier drives. Gets the basket and draws the foul. So maybe this can get Rozier going a little bit. What's up, Nathan? Nathan said, what's up, Coach? Good to see you streaming again, man. You ever do baseball streams? We have in the past. I do a lot of Atlanta Braves games. If I do, because that's the team I follow. Don't know if we're going to do any. We're definitely going to cover the NBA playoffs hard. The reason why I hesitate to get into the MLB is because when their postseason hits is when the high school football season is really in the thick of it, and I'm a high school football coach, so my content will slow down during football season simply because I will be extremely busy game planning and preparing each week for our opponents on Friday nights. So I feel like if I can't cover them in the postseason, I probably shouldn't cover them at all in a way. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on that theory.
Charlotte had 5 different players this year score 30 or more at least 4 times, not just a one-and-done thing. Of course, one of those.
Yeah, I'm not minding the play-in games there, BKL. 58-49, Young will drive, and that one's off the mark, no good. Bridges hands off the ball. Ball for three. Gets it. To go.
What? 8 of his 12 field goal attempts from downtown. How about this? It's cut to 6. With a half minute to go here in the second. Ball and Rozier.
30 seconds left to go. Hornets making a little bit of a run here. They could use another stop.
Herter on the drive.
Herter kicks, and that one goes out of bounds. So with 20 seconds left to go, Hornets is going to have the last shot if they want it, as they find themselves only down 6 now.
The second game of our doubleheader with Mike Greenberg, Stephen A., and Jalen Rose. Shot clock is turned off.
Ball driving, tough take, missed it, and there's still 7 on the shot clock.
Young dribbles.
Young, pull up, gets it to go. 60-52. Rozier will push. Rozier will shoot it at the half-court mark and will miss. I just never understand teams that when you have a chance for the last shot before the half, you rush it and you allow the other team to get an opportunity. Ball rushes that shot, doesn't make it, gives Young an opportunity to get 2 more points on the opposite end. You could have went down in the half by 6. You now go into the half down by 8. No, it might not seem by much, but take the last shot. Give yourself an opportunity to end the half on a high and to not end the half on a low with another point, with another basket by the Hawks. So just feel like that was a stupid move by Ball, but you see a lot of people do that stuff. It pisses me off. Anyways, that is the half. Atlanta 60, Charlotte 52, an 8-point game. Y'all hang out with us for a little bit. Hang out in the chat. I'm going to take me a break, and I'll be back for the second half. Appreciate that very much, Macintosh, for the subscription. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Shake it, bake! And we got raided at halftime by Sports Fury. Appreciate y'all very much. Oh, man, that's beautiful. Kind of going back through here now. Man, thank y'all very much. Big shout out to everybody who came over for that. Got us up to 47 likes. That's awesome. Just hate that I wasn't here. That sucks. Oh, big shout out to Sports Fury. Gonna hop over to his chat. Thank him for that. Nate Dogg says, late raid gang. I appreciate you very much, Late Dog. Hornets gonna get smoked, Connor says. They've been struggling, that's for sure. So guys, just want to kind of give a little bit of a warning out there to everybody watching. I am keeping an eye on the storms we've got here in Nashville. We're about to get hit by some pretty severe storms. Dude's a typist and a coach. But yeah, just kind of keeping an update on the weather. There's a chance that, you know, we could potentially have to shut the stream down if it hits before this thing ends. It's got a real bad line. We're under a tornado watch right now. And I also don't want to take the chance too much of the power going out and then it's surging through the PC. That stuff's not really healthy for the PC, so we're keeping a look on that storm right now. Hey, thank you very much, FSZ. Appreciate you very much for subscribing to the Coach Plays, getting us a little bit closer to hashtag 5K. Thank you, brother. How many people did we have in here, Linda, at the time of the raid? Did you happen to see? Oh yeah, you know it. Yeah, Beantown, that's well, first off, big shout out to Beantown for being here, team member. Yeah, they do get more violent. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm right on the edge of a storm right now. Was hoping it would come in like right after this game ended. I don't know if we're going to make it through the end of the game. And it's got some really severe red lines. And like I say, we got to make sure that we're safe here. And also just not even that, but like say, if you're on your PC or anything like that, when storms hit, man, and if the power goes out, it can surge this thing and it can really mess it up. Bradley says, talking about the Sports Fury, the worst case scenario, they're doing both games tonight. Why would that be the worst case scenario? Bradley, appreciate you for joining the Coach Plays a bunch, Linda says. All right, so we're back. Well, no, we're not back at it now. They're doing some highlights. Thank you very much, Linda. Yeah, definitely hoping no hail. But there's already been tons of reports of trees falling and things like that. So I'm just trying to keep a look on that. We're getting close. What's up, 1322? We got like 20 plus likes and new subs. Absolutely. All right, so we're back at it now.
The defense, that's the area of improvement last couple of years for this team.
Feed down low to Capella, floats that one up and in. Now back to a 10-point game.
Get rid of the basketball. That's well designed, well executed offense.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about, Beantown. And I don't necessarily want to be on the PC if the power ever goes out.
Yeah, Mike, remember when James Borrego was mic'd up? We heard him tell his guys.
So, just hang with me, guys. Like I say, we're gonna continue to go through this game, but if it looks like it's getting hairy, we may have to do something. Jonathan has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake It Bake. Thank you very much, Jonathan, because you're about to get hit and would like to redirect people so they can keep on score. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Bradley. Absolutely.
That foul was on Herder. That's a
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if we do happen to close this stream down early, everybody hop over to Sports Fury to finish it. That's for sure. Thank you very much for that, Bradley.
Well, both these teams are explosive offensive teams. And in a one-game scenario,
yeah, absolutely, BKL.
the capability of
so 62-54.
Both teams have got to just figure out, can we get enough stops?
Young off the bounce, gets inside, draws the
Young, tough take there. And he will not go, but he draws the foul.
Season low 9 points. But he also had 15 assists. Again, further example of Mark. You talk about.
Yeah, I believe that got us to a number change. We was at 4,770. We're now at 4,780. So, big shout out to the Sports Fury community. Gained about 9 subscribers, 10 subscribers there. So that's awesome.
Now, it mentioned earlier how he led the NBA in total points and total assists, and it's only the second time it happened. Tiny Archibald. Back in 1972-73.
And
you want to talk about a former
Young will miss the second one, so went 1 for 2 there.
A Hall of Famer, 75th anniversary.
Kicks
team.
it off to Rozier. Rozier over to Bridges. Bridges for 3. And that one is short, no good.
Absolutely. That year that Tiny did it, averaged 34 points and 11 assists.
More like a quarterback running back skills there, Linda.
72-73.
Not quite linebackerish.
34 and 11. Unbelievable.
What do you mean all right since yesterday's stream? What happened?
On the drive. Nice feet inside. Oh, and a gorgeous pass. Hunter finishes it off.
I think looking at
like I say, I'm not feeling good about the Hornets plus 5.5. It is not going in our favor on this one so far.
Had some struggles defensively and has to learn a lot on that end. Ball has to learn that part of the game as well too.
Rozier steps back. 3 ball for Rozier is just off the mark to the left. No good.
Shooting the ball, 2 for 11. Had such a terrific season, as you said earlier, Jeff. He's become a really good player.
Trae Young steps back for 3. Clean. Dustin says, cannot believe you bet on the Hornets.
What?
Starting to feel that way, Dustin. Yep.
Last possession. If you're Charlotte, you can't switch Plumlee on Trae Young. It's enough to ask a guard to defend him.
And you might have to go to that small lineup a little bit sooner to be able to have the versatility.
But hey, it ain't over just yet, Dustin.
But what a drop off.
We were saying that about the Cavaliers last night. They came back to cover the spread. The spread was 9.5 though.
Against Plumlee. If you're going to double him,
not 5.5.
There's no reason not to come and double him when he has a mismatch.
Herder, quick pass to Capella. Hunter on the drive. Gets it.
Hunter on a drive, just too easy right there. 70-56 now. Ball with a good take there. Too strong on his take, but does draw the foul.
14-point Hawks lead. Nate McMillan did such an outstanding job last year after he took over for Lloyd Pierce and led them to the Eastern Conference Finals. He is such a terrific coach. He's been for a long time. He's now up to number 18 all time in head coaching wins for the NBA with Seattle, Portland, Indiana, and now Atlanta.
And when people, you know him as a coach, he was an outstanding basketball player, one of the great all-time defenders this game has ever seen.
Yeah, when he played with Gary Payton.
I mean, I've got it right here.
And they were on the floor together with Seattle.
Mr. Sonic.
They had a great defensive team.
They retired his number. All NBA defense a couple of times. Led the NBA in steals 1 year.
His number is retired. Where is it up? Is it up in? I wonder if it's up in Seattle.
Took him on the points. Took him on the points. Felt like they would keep this thing close in an elimination game.
If there's no place else.
So far, I am not right about that. Ball. Floats it up to Bridges. Bridges with a kick to Rozier. Wide open for three. Hits that one. That was incredible vision there by Bridges to not attempt to put that one down, but to kick it out.
Trying to play some zone here right now.
No, I do not, Linda. I actually wanted a tornado shelter, but we have not been able to buy one just yet. So we would, our safest room downstairs is a half bath, I would say, in between some exterior walls downstairs.
Rozier, the runner is good. That's a tough shot.
So Rozier will get that one to fall. It's down to an 8-point game, and Hawks will slow this one down. Hey, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Dolly, go to mama. Go. 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 Hush. I appreciate that, Bradley. Shoot right below me, Beantown. Yeah, that was actually, I think, Dudley. I've got them both right beside me. I think Dudley pulled the bed over. Appreciate you very much, Valhalla. Appreciate you hanging around and chilling with us tonight. I'll catch you around.
Well, Michael Jordan's been the majority owner of the Charlotte Hornets since 2010, adding to his accolades on the court, his Hall of Fame career. And Michael Jordan thrilled with his team. Pelicans this year finished 43 and 39. Finished the 10th seed in the East, same as the Hawks. Hawks won the tiebreaker. During the regular season, they split the 4 games, 2-2 each, winning on their home court. As you guys both well know, regular season matchups and results mean absolutely zero when it comes
So an 8-point game, Charlotte needs to find a way to narrow this deficit a little bit here and go on a run.
Young looking. Herder.
Oh, wow. It was like 70-something where I'm at.
Right back at Capella.
Linda.
Live on the shot clock.
Capella with the take there. Gets it to go after the block by Bridges. So now back to the 10-point game.
LaMelo Ball, 12 points.
Ball kicks over Rozier. Rozier to Washington for 3, and that one's off the mark, no good. And then loose ball foul on Ball.
That's his third.
Yeah, the weather just changes back and forth, back and forth. Hey, stop.
Charlotte, you're doing me a favor posting up Capella. They get away with high percentage move. Good simple basketball.
Hey, hi.
Hook shot.
And they're going into this zone to try to make Trey Young
Gonna have to kick the dogs
less
out.
a focal point of what they're doing.
Hunter drives.
Hands off Hunter with a good take there. Gets it off the backboard and in.
Hunter now at 9 points. Excellent balance scoring from Atlanta.
40. Yikes.
Back up by 12. Beautiful move.
Ball with the reverse lay-in. No good, but draws the foul.
Ball will hit back to the free throw line. Foul on Gallinari. It's his third. Mellow Ball. Kenny's 20 years old. Last year, rookie of the year. This year, all-star.
No.
Always looks like he's having fun. I mean, I guess you're 20 years old. You're an NBA all-star. I'd have fun too. But he does. He plays with a real joy while he's out there. Still a lot to learn. He's so
Yep, don't look forward to that, Linda.
James Borrego's saying he loves the growth of him, but still in terms of making the right play all the time is something he has to develop. Mark, young point guard, it's something you got to learn.
You got to learn, but I tell you what's as important, you got to have a coach that trusts you and allow you to play through mistakes. And James Borrego has done that. Trust his young player.
Absolutely. The great Brendan Malone used to always tell me a player is only as good as the coach believes he is. I'm not sure I
Young for 3. In and out, no good, but rebound Hunter, and the putback is good and one. 76-63 now. Hawks look like they're about to find a way to stretch this one out.
Last line of your defense is securing the basketball. Hornets don't do that. Hunter outworks everybody on the shot team in the paint area, gets the basket, and then gets the free throw.
Hunter is one of those when he plays well, it's tough to beat the Hawks. Missed a bunch of games this year with knee and wrist injuries.
Oh my gosh, they're starting to be annoying there, Linda. Another miss there by the Hornets.
13.5 per game. He's got 12 so far.
And a terrific defender.
It's mainly the puppy right here.
Foul. He's got 9 of those points here in the third. The lead is back up to 14, equaling the largest of the game.
What did you get for points, coach? I took the Hornets plus 5.5, so not enough.
As they've had all game long. They can let go of the rope.
Hornets, Hawks have dominated this game, and I don't see any chance the Hornets being able to get this thing
When you're small, you gotta play a lot more
inside.
and they're just giving
Hunter for 2.
too much.
And now the Hawks really starting to pour it on. 79-63 with 6:46 left to play in the third. Yeah. I went back and forth with it, but I didn't feel comfortable with taking the Hawks minus 5.5. Thought the line was pretty good. But, I mean, Ball has had a tough night tonight. Rozier as well. I'm just going to be on the wrong end of this one. So, guys, the way this game is shaping up and the way the storm is coming in, I say we're probably going to have about 10 more minutes. Then, if I'm going to be safe, probably shut it down. Be safe to make sure that dogs and wife are taken care of. And Also, I don't want this thing to have the power go out and have a chance of messing it up. Hey, you're being too much. You're being too much. You hear me? Too much. No, sir. Bad boy. Bad boy. Stop. No, I took the Hornets plus 5.5, which means they just can't lose by more than 6. Yeah, when you take a team plus the points, it means that they start the game with 5.5 points extra, so they can't lose by more than 6 or 6 or more. But they find themselves down by 16 right now. Yeah, no worries, Nick. You got any questions, let me know. Yeah, it's not good, Beantown, and it's right. So right here, I'll go ahead and show this. I mean, you know, I'm right in this area here. Nashville's right here. We're right over in this area, and we're right on that line. So it's now approaching the county. So appreciate you very much, Bradley. So San Antonio versus New Orleans. I'd like to put a bet on that game. I have not looked at it yet, though. If I'm going to lose this one, I need to try to find a way to win it back on the next one. Yeah, we are. It ain't going around us, that's for sure.
11 years in the NBA, he was one heck of a scorer, averaged 20 points per game for his career. In his first NBA game, he scored 30
So San Antonio plus 5.5, New Orleans minus 5.5.
With the Hawks, a 6'6" scoring machine at times. Rest in peace, John Drew, as Bridges gets up and in. We saw Dominique Wilkins here earlier today.
Yeah, but you know, I'm even thinking about, like, say the power, you know.
And that's when Dominique Wilkins came to Atlanta.
Wow. Thoughts and prayers.
So 79 to 65.
You know, John Drew was 6'6" and 1 year led the entire NBA in offensive rebounds. Hunter, the runner, banks it home again.
Hunter with a tough take there, gets it to go. 81-65.
Make that 16. He's got 13 here in the third already.
Harrell with a spin move there. Misses the lay-in, though, and it goes out of bounds. Will remain by the Hornets.
Well, again, good penetration by Young. Finds Hunter, who drives Harrell on the closeout. And a nice little floater. Could have been a charge.
As you said, Mark, it's kind of danger time for Charlotte right now. Down by 16. Bridges sidesteps, can't get at the ball. Capella.
Hornets with another miss.
I just don't see them playing with a sense of urgency. This is the type of energy and effort you get away in a regular season game. They've got to pump up the volume if they want to get back into this ball game.
It's almost like there's a little bit of tentativeness to them, and they're anything but. As P.J. Washington says, that's bad to James Williams, saying that he was in position, but they called a foul on Washington. That's his fourth. We're in the penalty already, 5:25 remaining. Hawks are an excellent free throw shooting team, 4th in percentage, and they're one of the top teams in terms of getting to the line, especially on their home court. (13-8) now for Trae Young after that slow start.
And you guys talked about it earlier. You got to give credit to Nate McMillan and the job he's done. Took over when this team was reeling, showed true leadership, turned it around, held himself until the full-time head coach, rightfully so. He's an outstanding basketball mind.
He really is, and he's also a dignified, loyal leader of integrity.
Rozier gets that one to go.
So 83-67, but this game remains to stay around a 14 to 16 point game here. Gets it over to Herter, to Hunter. Hunter for three. Gets it. They are about to really stretch this game out anyways. TSR Sports coming in hot, says go Sporters go. TSR, let me know. I'm trying to think about putting money on that game. Do I take the Spurs plus 5.5, or do you not feel good about it? I'd love to put Spurs on the money line, but I don't know. Trying to stick to the spread. Do I take the Spurs plus 5.5? Try not to be biased. Or are you not feeling good about the game? So this one gets turned over and out of bounds. This one's starting to get out of hand. Spurs 3-1 against the Pels this year. Up to you. Okay. I appreciate you giving me that nugget. Haven't known about that. Wow, Trae Young with a tough floater to go. And right now, Atlanta is smothering Charlotte. This has not went in favor of the Hornets, as their season looks like it's definitely going to come to an end here tonight, unless they really flip the script. Young thought about step back, gives it Bogdanovich for three. What? Wow. Bloody Mary right now.
Atlanta Hawks with an avalanche here in the third quarter.
Wow. Okay, so guys, with that being the case, this game stretching out to 21, I think it would probably be a best bet for me to probably call it for tonight, with having to get prepared for these storms. So what I would like to do, guys, whether you end up deciding to stay over there or not, just drop the link to the Sports Fury. If you would click that link, tell him the Coach Play sent you, and just hang out with him, kind of repay the favor. Linda B says, just be safe, Coach. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be back Saturday. Plan on being here Saturday at 2:30 for the Memphis Grizzlies round 1 game. But this is the link to the Sports Fury. If you would, pop over there, tell them the Coach sent you, as we shutting it down to just prepare for these storms. And it's kind of made it easier for us now that you know, the Hawks have ran away with this one. So appreciate everybody being here. Bradley says be safe. Thank you very much, Bradley. Linda says love on your sweet wife and doggies. Yeah, absolutely. And we will be back Saturday for the Memphis Grizzlies and Timberwolves game. So guys, appreciate y'all very much for coming in here. We got to 50 with a big thanks to the Sports Fury. And until next time, guys, sorry about cutting this one off, but you got to do what you got to do. Stay humble, stay kind. Peace.
Never fake, I keep it real.
And we have a whistle blown here.